big development of the hour. It was a moment heavy with emotion and pointed political accusation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today lashed out at the Congress and RJD, saying they have not just targeted him but insulted every mother in this country. With visible pain in his voice, the Prime Minister said his late mother was dragged into the political battlefield, asking, let me quote him here, "What wrong had my mother done?" This was not just a political counter, it was personal, raw, and extremely deeply emotional. Here's what the Prime Minister said. Take a listen.
मुझे मां भारती की सेवा करनी थी, इसलिए मुझे जन्म देने वाली मेरी मां ने मुझे अपने दायित्वों से मुक्त कर दिया था और मां ने मुझे आशीर्वाद दिया कि बेटा जाओ, देश की करोड़ों माताओं की सेवा करना। और इसलिए मुझे आज इस बात की पीड़ा है कि जिस मां ने मुझे देश सेवा का आशीर्वाद देकर देश सेवा के लिए रवाना किया, भेजा। हर मां चाहती है कि उसका बेटा उसकी सेवा करे। हर मां चाहती है कि बेटा बड़ा हो, मां के लिए कुछ न कुछ करता रहे। लेकिन मेरी मां ने खुद के लिए नहीं, आप जैसी करोड़ों माताओं की मैं सेवा कर सकूं, इसलिए खुद से अलग करके मुझे जाने की इजाजत दी।
Fiery, no-holds-barred attack, tearing into Congress and RJD, calling them Namdar dynasts who he says simply cannot tolerate on OBC Prime Minister. In a deeply emotional moment, the Prime Minister said those born into privilege are drowning in arrogance and that they have stooped so low, they now call him a Nalika Keeda or a snake. His voice carried pain and defiance. This was not just politics. It was personal, raw and targeted. Prime Minister Modi said it out loud and very clear that the Congress mindset is dirty and their hate for backward classes is now out in the open. Here are those explosive statements which have been made by Prime Minister himself.
मां ही तो हमारा संसार होती है, मां ही हमारा स्वाभिमान होती है। इस समृद्ध परंपरा वाले बिहार में कुछ दिन पहले जो हुआ, उसकी मैंने कभी कल्पना तक नहीं की थी। किसी बिहार के मेरे भाई बहन ने कल्पना नहीं की होगी, हिंदुस्तान के किसी व्यक्ति ने कल्पना नहीं की होगी। बिहार में आरजेडी कांग्रेस के मंच से मेरी मां को गालियां दी गई। ये गालियां सिर्फ मेरी मां का अपमान नहीं है, ये देश की मां, बहन, बेटी का अपमान है। मुझे पता है आप सबको भी, बिहार की हर मां को, बिहार की हर बेटी को, बिहार के हर भाई को ये देख सुनकर कितना बुरा लगा है। मैं जानता हूं इसकी जितनी पीड़ा मेरे दिल में है, उतनी ही तकलीफ मेरे बिहार के लोगों को भी है।
Author and political analyst Professor Sangeet Kumar Ragi and political analyst advocate Manasvi Thapar, both of them joining us here on the broadcast. Thank you so much, both the gentlemen, for joining us here for this chat on this very crucial topic, a statement given by Prime Minister Modi a couple of minutes ago. Manasvi, let me first come to you. What do you have to say about the statement that Prime Minister Modi has said? Extremely emotional, very raw, and this time around he has, after a very long period of time, expressed his displeasure over the kind of comments which were made on his mother.
I think he's correct in the statement which he's making, and the statement against the Prime Minister was not very right in the political sense. And accordingly, when Rahul Gandhi's mother was also abused by the Prime Minister and the likes of the BJP members, I think that should also be condemned at the same time. I think in India, no mother should be abused, have this abuse from any political parties. We should be above this. But what I see is there is a personal law every time in the Indian politics. And it is not that the Congress, RJD is the only political parties or the opposition leaders are only abusing. I think it is the BJP also doing the same. I think I remember a comment that Jersey cow was made by Prime Minister himself, which is an abuse on Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi's mother, and the hybrid bachda was made on Rahul Gandhi. So these kind of abuses, if Prime Minister at a level of Prime Minister, and when he was making these abuses, he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat. I think that was also not very cool in the political terms. And right now, if this is being made by RJD and Congress leaders or Congress supporters, that has to be condemned. I think we should equivocally condemn both the kinds of comments. Either it is made by BJP and the Prime Minister, and if it is made by Congress or the opposition leaders or their workers, we should be above all these insults to any mother or any person. There has to be a limitation on which you should be countering each other. There should not be any personal vendetta in politics. I feel we should be above this. We should be over this. 21st century India, the largest democracy of the world, cannot have such low-level comments happening from any political parties. I don't want to delve into the past of what BJP has commented or what Congress has commented, but I think both the political parties are wrong in their own fronts. But why are we discussing it right now is because Prime Minister is making a statement and Prime Minister is saying that this is wrong. But we should also remember when Prime Minister had made such statements against mother of Rahul Gandhi, he had also called, I remember, 50 crore ki girlfriend, that kind of comments. So these low-level comments in Indian politics should not be tolerated.
All right. Manasvi, my apologies for interrupting you over there. Professor Ragi, I'll come back to you. But at the moment, BJP MP Dr. Sanjay Jaiswal is joining us on the broadcast. Let me quickly take a word from him. Dr. Jaiswal, thank you so much for speaking to News 9. Do you have any statement to make with regards to what Prime Minister Modi has said? Like I've been speaking to one of the analysts joining us here on the panel. We were just speaking about how Prime Minister Modi, after a very long period of time, has spoken about the displeasure of the kind of remarks which was made on his late mother, that too during a political rally in Bihar.
The Prime Minister was addressing Jivika Bahane, and everyone was listening him peacefully. Naturally, what has happened in Bihar 1 week before, the whole India feels ashamed about it. See, you can have political differences, you can speak whatever you like against a political person, but speaking against someone's mother is very shameful. And the worst part is that Rahul Gandhi didn't took any action against that person who said these kind of filthy words. Not only that, they didn't even bother to say sorry that what has happened in their rally is wrong. It should not. He is such a person that he feels that whatever he says or whatever his supporters say are right, and everyone has to obey his orders. India is a democratic country. We have gone ahead of what was so-called Nehruvian era. Now every person is cautious about how to vote and what they have to say, and they carefully watch what people are saying. And I think this was the biggest blunder by Rahul Gandhi and any political party which can do these things. And not saying sorry is the most shameful part from Rahul Gandhi.
Dr. Jaiswal, also if I could quickly ask you with regards to, Bihar's political circle, the kind of remarks which were made against Prime Minister's late mother. Also now the reaction that has come in from none other than the Prime Minister himself. Do you think it is going to galvanize the voter share there in Bihar?
It's not question of galvanizing voters. He was speaking in front of 30 lakh Jivika Bahne. And because the all audience were women, all audience were mothers, so I think it came naturally from Prime Minister what he has felt and what he is feeling since last 6 days. Even as a Bihari, we feel ashamed that someone has used this kind of language against Prime Minister's mother or anyone's mother. That too in front of everyone, in front of a political rally in front of Rahul Gandhi. This is the most shameful part. And the worst thing is that Congress has never said sorry that this is a wrong thing and it should not have happened. That's the most ugliest part of Indian politics.
But Dr. Jaiswal, such remarks have been made against Sonia Gandhi in the past also, and a lot of women in the politics as well. Now such comments being made on Prime Minister's late mother. I really want to understand from you here the broader strategy, the broader decay in the political decorum here. Don't you think both the sides will have to achieve that?
It should not have happened to anyone, and whoever says that is intolerable. The only thing is that if somebody from some party or some organization says these kind of things, and even that party doesn't oppose it, that proves that it's happening with connivance to the top leadership of that party. And I don't think anywhere in Indian politics the words which have been used against Prime Minister's mother has ever been used. I don't think you cannot find even any other example. Even in Panchayat selection, nobody Congress has used.
All right, Dr. Jaiswal, thank you so much for speaking to Newsline and putting your perspective across. Professor Ragi, now let me come to you, sir, with a question. I really want your opening remarks on what do you think about the kind of statement that Prime Minister Modi a couple of minutes ago has said.
I think that this is bizarre or the low level of the politics which has been inflicted in Bihar by Congress party. The cadre speak the language sensing the mood of the leadership. When the cadre see that Rahul Gandhi is using the two talaq language, and not one time, not 2 times, not 100 times or thousands of times, Rahul Gandhi has used this kind of a slang against the Prime Minister. So the cadre picked the thread from there, and they think that if they use this kind of slang against the Prime Minister, they would be rewarded. Earlier also it had happened. Very few of us know that how Bhola Pandey and others were given the ticket when they fought for Mrs. Gandhi and they hijacked a plane for the release of Mrs. Gandhi. So this has been a part of the Congress culture. This has deeply hurt the psyche of the people from Bihar. I come from Bihar, and I have received so many calls from the people around that this has deeply hurt the women and the men equally. That if has this politics gone to this level, nobody had imagined at all. That you will be using, slang against the Prime Minister. And I completely agree with Manashri that it should not be against mother of anyone from any party. But at the same time, I would say that the Prime Minister, when he had used the word, it was not against Sonia Gandhi. First thing, that he didn't use name Sonia Gandhi, number one. Number two, Gai Bachda was the symbol of the Congress party. Earlier, Congress party's symbol was 2 ox. Subsequently, it was to Gaya Bachda before becoming Congress I. So it was in that context that the Prime Minister had used that word, which was distorted and interpreted as if it was targeted against Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. That was not the case. As far as Bihar election is concerned, I don't see is from the political point of view, but one thing is very clear, that the Gandhi Parivar thinks that it is entitled to rule this country. This kind of thing, entitlement, has worked. Within the Congress, it works. Sometimes people say that it is probably Rahul Gandhi is trained into English language and he doesn't have command over the Hindi. My counter question is, does Rahul use the same kind of tu tadak language against Kharge? He doesn't. So don't give any kind of a cover fire, Manashwi, that it shouldn't. Trying to bring in Prime Minister language, political language during the election campaign to what has been done by a Congress worker in presence of Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party not taking action against the person. This shows that the Congress party has mutilated the language of politics in this country.
Okay.
Okay. Every time you can't, say that why don't you go back? If you look at the list of the slangs used against the Prime Minister, you will find it in tons. No political party has used this kind of a slang language against anyone. I'm telling you. Did you find ever Mulayam Singh using this kind of language?
All right, Professor Ragi, I'll give you your time. I'll give you your time with your second question. Let me just quickly take a word from Manasvi as well. Manasvi, you heard, BJP MP joining us on the broadcast. He has something to speak about the kind of political decorum that both the parties should be maintaining at this point of time. I really want to ask you a very pointed question here. Do you think Rahul Gandhi should apologize? If you are saying that both the parties, nobody should be abused, both the parties should maintain the political decorum, somebody has to begin. Why not begin it from the opposition side?
I think you are right in that question, but my only point is all the character understanding of a better character. Why do we expect from Congress? And the same kind of assassination.
Why not? Bihar elections are approaching. Why not? You are doing your voter adhikar rally. This all happened during your rally. It's a very recent incident. Why not?
So why not we also ask the Prime Minister with same understanding and with the same candid approach that you apologize for saying Congress ki vidwa to Sonia Gandhi, 50 crore ki girlfriend to late Sunanda Pushkar. And then when Prime Minister abuses any of the leaders of Congress or women of Congress, that becomes a poetic interpretation that that interpretation is not for Sonia Gandhi, it is for the Bachda and the ox of the Congress's previous symbol. So this becomes very poetic in that particular
I don't really understand here, Manasvi, the point, because in our last chat, if I correctly remember, you and one of our other guests had the problem of BJP continuously touching upon the past instances, right? And this time around, you are also asking an apology for something that has happened in the past, while I am speaking to you about something that has happened very recently. But thank you so much, Manasvi and Professor Ragi, for joining us here for the conversation.